Hey, how you doing? This is George here from Talk Music Biz, and yes, how do you like that? Actually a video for Talk Music Biz. It has been a while. I think the last video I put up, I actually had it was an interview, and I was talking about the future of music, both with promotions and point of purchase, with tablets and smartphones and iPhones. A lot has changed since then. I mean, technology just kicks butt so fast, and you know, one of the things that I wanted to bring to mind was, you know, since smartphones has become kind of a way of life around the world now, very inexpensive compared to even 2 years ago, even a year ago. You can get a killer smartphone for $99 now. One of the things that I'm finding in some of the new analytics I've been running this year is that more and more people are accessing information through their smartphones and their tablets than they are their desktops and their laptops. There's a couple of reasons why this is happening, but what's happening now is that the urban areas of countries around the world, their smartphone footprints and tablet footprints are growing exponentially because of the fact that a lot of these countries in their urban areas don't have necessarily access to broadband. It's too expensive, or it's just not out there. So everybody's accessing information on their smartphones, and at 3 and 4G speeds, people are okay with that. What I find is incredible is that the extension of the branding of everything now is reaching people around the world that we thought also did not possibly, were not able to reach. In the case for music, what I did last year is I released 2 or 3 videos in Spanish. I had a bunch of meditation music I did a long time ago for somebody, and they gave it back to me. They didn't pay me, and so I decided to use them. And to my excitement, these videos that I've released are well into almost a couple 100,000 views. I did my search engine optimization, my correct tagging and everything. But when I did the analytics and I looked at the YouTube analytics, of course, Spain and Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Nicaragua are my primary viewers. But when I looked at the analytics, almost 10-to-1 first views came from mobile access or mobile devices, which really pushed me to thinking, okay, here is a seriously untapped part of the population, I believe, that a lot of musicians are not tapping into. I think it's because also building an app can be very intimidating. Well, I've got somewhat of a solution here for you. For those of you who have not heard of ReverbNation.com, you should. I do not work for ReverbNation as I go forward with this. This is just something I like to bring out here on Talk Music Biz to help you as an artist, one way, shape, form, or another. I've had this profile I opened up about 1.5 years ago on ReverbNation. I populated it with that meditation music, the playlists and the videos, etc. I'm going to show you in another video. And they were offering an app for a while, kind of expensive. It was like $300 per year as a licensing for them to actually build an app out of the content on your profile. Kind of seeing how, where would be the point of purchase, what would be the point of it. Obviously for promotions, there's no two ways about it. So just recently though, they just had a special, and I said, okay, fine, I'm going to try the Android. And I tried the Android app, built it out, released it, and I'm getting some analytics now on this, on the amazing potential this app has to be a point of constant engagement with your fan. Now, of course, at the end of the day, what we want to do is sell music. ReverbNation actually acts as an aggregate to iTunes and all these other companies, but they don't take a percentage. I think it's great. I think their business model is the right business model. They have premium services a la carte. If you want to get into iTunes and Rhapsody and all these, no problem. You just have to pay them an annual fee. That way they don't have to take a percentage of anything. So this app, I believe, is going to be a monumental shift in bringing the fan that much closer. As if you don't think they can get close enough, by having them on your Facebook page, following you on Twitter. Now, all of us, every single one of us has a smartphone. At least a very good percentage of us do. And if you don't have a smartphone, then you at least have a phone that's capable of downloading apps. I would not be here talking about this if I didn't do it myself. So, I myself have, gotten my app. I went ahead and activated the app. And what I want to do is I want to walk you through what it is that I did, how I did it, why I did it a certain way. And in this next couple of videos, I'm even going to show you the app in action. Of course, you can always download the app if you want. It's always a choice. I'm not asking you to do it. It's free. That's another thing too. It's free to the fan, free to the end user, so that you can follow along. But what I think what's paramount about the app is, once again, like I said, everyone's got a phone. Not many people have two devices anymore, like an MP3 player and a phone. In the case, in what I'm finding out, and people responding to my app, is that people who download my app are into meditation music or really super easy listening, you know, mind chilling, numbing kind of stuff. And what they like about it in my first run around of tests is, well, they could take their phone to the beach, which most people never leave without their phone, and then they can actually put their headsets on, you know, onto the phone and actually use the music to meditate. In your case, it would be people, you know, your fans would be listening to your music while they were doing whatever they're doing through the day. Very, very powerful. But here's what I really like about this this app. And if it's not necessarily this app, if you don't like this app and you go and develop your own app, even more so, extra cool. Is one of the things that's been very difficult for a lot of people is when they go out and they play live. You know, you try to get them to sign. You know, sign here your email address, you know, here's my Facebook page and stuff. What's really cool about this, and I had somebody test this out at a little show here around the corner that had the app. Instead of saying, hey, don't forget to sign this, they said, hey, who's got a smartphone? You know, everyone goes, you know, they got their iPhone and whatever the case is. Goes, you can download the app right now. Go to your market, search this and download the app. And when you download the app, it's something I planned in for it. When you download the app, you've got these 3 songs for free right now. You can take them with you right now. I mean, how much more instantaneously can you reach out to a fan to not only have them take a piece of a couple of songs with them, but at the same token, now you've captured them. Now they have your app, and now you can send push notifications through the app and still continuously engage them. So you can tell I'm excited about this and long-winded. So these next couple of videos are going to be long. If you don't have 25 minutes to go through all this, and it's probably another reason why you might be having some difficulties with your marketing, because I'm finding out more and more people are ADD and they just want the answers, they just want to do it. But I want to take the time out for the first time ever here in Talk Music Biz and walk you through what I did, what it looks like, and at the very end, the last video is, how are we going to make money with this? I think everybody wants to know that as well. So let's get on to the next video. And the next video now is going to be me going into my ReverbNation profile, show you how to fill in all the information and what the process looks like to push the app through. Then after that, I'm going to show you the app in action on my phone. And then after that, I'm going to, final video, how do you make the money? There are a couple of different unique ways to make the money beyond what you think just buying the song. So let's do this. It's on to the next video. Let's take a look at ReverbNation.